Welcome back to another Backpage Gaming video. Today we are taking a look at the new UCL team in the group stage. Christopher Nkunku, he has had about 12 million special cards already. This is just the latest one. Rob's going to be asking me a few questions and then we're going to get to the bottom of the card. See what I like, see what I didn't like. Stick around. Rob, let's get into it.
Yeah, obviously, as you've said, he's got a lot of special cards. He's got 2 informs, a rule breaker, well 2 technically. Player of the month then this one. Have you used any others, Jack, or is this the first time you're using him?
No, I used his first inform when he came out, and I wasn't impressed by him, to be honest with you.
I liked his first inform when I used him.
I know a lot of people like Nkunku, especially that rule breaker. I know you've got him, Rob.
I have, yes.
A lot of people did him and then felt maybe a little bit shafted when the Player of the Month came out, but
absolutely, yeah, and then even better ones come out.
This is the best one to date. Obviously, he's a right wing as well, which is kind of interesting.
100k cheaper as well, Jack, than his Player of the Month.
It's always a nice thing, I think. You know, when there's a winger version of a centre mid that you can use, makes hybrids very interesting, a lot better.
It does, yeah.
His stats are good, Rob.
They are, yeah. They're pretty good. Obviously, he's got better stats than his Player of the Month and his rule breakers, other than the passing, if you're looking at the passing one.
Yeah.
So I suppose my first question is, obviously 89 passing, I'm guessing it's still good anyway, but do you think you'd notice a difference with that -4 passing? I don't think you would.
Not really.
Yeah.
I think you're more likely to notice the plus, like the plus 8 shooting, sorry. Yeah, 8 shooting, 3 pace, 3 dribbling.
Yeah.
A lot more impactful, I'd say, than the passing that you're losing.
Definitely, yeah. So,
but, Rob...
Yeah.
I don't like this card loads.
Right, okay, loads.
Don't like him as much as I thought I would. Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'll get into the thing that I liked about him quite a bit, is that he feels very well-rounded.
Yeah.
I must say that he's probably one of the most well-rounded cards I've used so far. Mm-hmm. In terms of he can stick a foot out, he can be in the right position, he can make a pass, he can shoot. He's fast-ish. Once again, Robbie, I'm going to get straight into the meat and potatoes of it. The thing that I don't like, the thing that I think kills this card, dare I say those words. Okay. For me, anyway, I think if you're in a 4-1-2-2, you'll be alright if he's playing a centre mid role for you. Mm-hmm. There's a certain thing called medium.
Yeah, I had that in my questions. I know you aren't a fan of players of medium, are you?
Bro, I hate it.
Yeah.
I think it genuinely kills any sort of excitement, really, often for midfield. I think for midfield, attackers you can get away with it because you can trigger the run slightly. But midfielders, you need them to do a lot of the work by themselves with the AI. And having medium, they kind of they just wander about aimlessly to some extent.
Yeah.
They don't seem to care. They don't run. They don't sprint. Which is a huge shame because there's a lot of good things I do want to talk about with this card. Because he's not, you look at his stats, he's not going to be bad when you actually get to him.
Yeah.
But if only he had high attacking or high defensive.
Just one of them.
Or even both. If he was high, this guy would be an animal.
Yeah.
Especially because he's also got outside foot and finesse shot trait. So you could maybe use him as, more of an attacking role.
I was going to say, would you use him as a cam, do you think?
I don't think I'd use him as a cam.
Yeah.
I think I might not be scared of using him on the wing, to be honest. Especially if you're playing a system where you need your wingers to track back a little bit more and provide some support. Obviously, 75 defending, 88 pace is quite a unique combo. I can only imagine there's not many people that are near it. Maybe like Baku.
Maybe.
He'd be a banging right wing back.
Yeah.
He could definitely play right back as well, so... Maybe if you could get a Tal in the midfield, probably be a little bit better, and Nkunku at right back. That would definitely be better. But yeah, one thing I do want to talk about, Rob, is actually his passing.
Okay.
If his passing is as good as this, I can't even imagine what the 93 passing one is. He created a lot of chances for me. He didn't actually get loads of goals or assists.
Yeah.
Simply just due to the way that I play. So, it's no shade on him, but... His passing was exceptional. He created a lot of chances. He can pick a pass really well, especially long distance ones. When a player can you feel like they've closed one eye, they're lining up the sniper shot, and then they ping a ball absolutely miles, and you're really happy with it. It felt like he could do that quite consistently. which is always a lovely thing to have.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Having used the rule breakers one for so long, he's just
yeah,
really
that's the thing,
good
Rob. So you've used the card. It's very similar. What's your opinion of Nkunku? Are you of a similar opinion to me, or do you like him more?
I think I probably like him more. I don't really think his work rates affect him that much. I didn't really notice it. I think, like you say, once you've got the ball with him, he is really good, especially in like attacking positions. I know the one I've got's got 8 less shooting, but he still did manage to score quite a few goals.
He's decent enough, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's one of the things, Rob, that you've kind of summed it up perfectly. When he's on the ball, I really like him when he's on the ball and I'm using him, but it's just getting him there. Yeah, and I find it. That's what I mean. I don't mind it with an attacker because you kind of know where they're going to be all the time, to some extent anyway. Whereas with a midfielder, you kind of. They can be up, they can be really high up the pitch after having an attack, or they could be dropping back or in the middle. So I found it quite frustrating. The medium for me, I do think it kills cards.
Yeah.
Like I say, in the middle of the pitch, I've mainly been playing 4-4-2 and 4-2-2. Sorry, this year, and I think high players absolutely dominate in that position for me, and I find it difficult to change. But in 4-2-2, Rob, like you use, I do think this guy's going to be dangerous for you guys, honestly.
Centre mid,
yeah, 100%. He's really nice on the ball. He's very smooth. Obviously, you look at his dribbling, insane stats, really crazy stats. 92 agility.
Like dribbling,
nice? Honestly, he feels very comfortable.
Yeah.
I'd say he doesn't actually feel as good as Barella, but he's kind of just below Barella level, which is a huge compliment because I love him. And I'd say, like I said, you could probably use him but I think there's better players to use there, and I don't think there's many centre mids that are as well balanced as Nkunku.
Yeah.
And that's I think it kind of covers him. He doesn't feel as fast as 88 pace though either. I don't think.
How do you find him defensively? Strong enough? Good to tackle in?
He was good enough. I'd say that was kind of like a way to describe him. Got in the way. He was in the right positions enough of the times for me to be, pretty happy with him at CDM. I do think if you had high defensive, I know I keep going back to this, but honestly, for me, lads, it is a card killer in this position.
Yeah.
If you had high defensive, he'd be, running around a lot more. I think you'd get a lot more out of him. He has only got 85 stamina, which is not bad, but...
Yeah. You used him as a CDM in a 4-2-2-2, right?
Yes. Yeah. I also tried him in 4-4-2. And I did actually use him in 4-1-2-1-2, and I must say I did enjoy him the most in that position, in that formation. It's just, for me, I'm not into that one at the minute.
Yeah.
But I'll take you through the end card, Rob. We'll not hang about. It's not a complicated card. I've given him an 8.75.
Okay, yeah. Pretty respectable.
Because I think if you play 4-1-2-1-2, you'd probably knock it up to a 9 yourself. You'll probably get on with the card more than I did. In a CDM position, I don't think he's... I don't know. It depends on how you play, I think. For me, it wasn't the greatest, but I'm still giving it an 8.75 because when he is on the ball, he does make things happen.
Right.
He has got a really nice pass in him, and generally, I think you'll be pretty chuffed with him, to be honest. Value, I've given him a 9. He's not expensive. He's only 130k.
Cheap.
Well, 140k on Xbox, 140k on
Player of the Month as well.
Yeah, and obviously this is a tradable one.
Yeah.
Whether it's an advantage or not for you with him being a right wing, I think
it's nice to have.
It's nice to have an option. You can buy him there because otherwise I can't understand that. Otherwise, the cheapest tradable option is an 86, so it's a decent downgrade.
Yeah.
But equally, he's only double the price of his 86, which isn't crazy. Anchor was the chem style I used on him. I don't really know what the best one is, to be honest. Footbin's a bit balanced, it's between Anchor and Hunter, which is crazy.
Shadow?
I don't know. I kind of like the strength upgrade.
Yeah, true.
But to be fair, I mean, Hunter, if you are using him in more of an attacking role, even as a centre mid, it might not be the worst shout, to be honest, as a Hunter. But in general, I'd say stick to Anchor if you want them a bit more box to box. Best links, Mukiele, a perfect link. Play the clip.
He is, yeah.
You can play that in a 4-5-1 or a 4-3-3-4. Pretty nice link there. And then I partnered with Informed Gretzka, who actually impressed me a little bit more than Nkunku did, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Gretzka's a bit pricey now. He's about 200k now after that Sule's come out. And then I put Flashback Benzema, card that I seem to face 15 times out of 20.
Yeah.
And he's French, so he gets you into a different league. And in general, this guy's French. There's about a million different links there, obviously.
Yep.
I don't think he's a bad card. I think he's just a card that's not quite for me, but he'll still do a really good job for a lot of you guys.
That's fair enough, yeah.
There we go. Any last questions, Rob?
Is he staying? Is he going? Should I stay or should
He's
I go?
gone.
He's gone. You're gone.
He's gone. Yeah.
okay.
You're gone. You're out of it, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going through some team changes down at JLB Credit.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I feel
There
like
we go. That has been the review, lads. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Make sure to sub, ding the notification bell. We're getting daily uploads back once again. But until next time, I've been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.